Вон с правой стороны.
Вот это вот, да? Как игра-то называется? Гарри Поттер? Хогвартс. Сейчас себе потише сделаю. Так. Сейчас я чуть-чуть потише еще сделаю. Всем привет! Это игра про Гарри Поттера. Сегодня играю я вместо Игоря. Игорь спать. Так, что мне нужно сделать? Создать нового персонажа. Если что, я буду тупить. Так, F. Начать игру. Я думаю, я разберусь. Ну, эта девочка более-менее на меня похожа. Так. Да, Игорь устал. Создавай Гермиону. Нет, я буду создавать себя. Какая косичка. Сейчас. Похоже. Нормально. Так, дальше у нас. Лысого негра нет. Кошка орет.
That was quite something.
Легкость. Выберем сложность, легкость. Так. Анна. ГГ. Волшебница. Начать путешествие.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle.
Мне
Would be
нравится
good to
совёнок.
see the old pile of rocks.
Полетели. Тогда точно был бы на меня похож лысый негр.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who
Кто же
is
твоя
your traveling
спутница?
companion?
A new student.
Новое пополнение.
New?
Новое?
Yes, sir.
Да,
I'm
сэр, меня
starting school as a
зачислили на
fifth year.
5-й курс.
How extraordinary.
Как
It is
необычно.
indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so
Как
late.
ее вообще
Nor have
сразу
I.
на 5-й курс
Of course,
зачислили?
as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Связи.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's
Учим
one of the reasons
английский.
he's risen so far
Недорого.
at the ministry.
Анастасия,
Have
здравствуйте.
you seen
Я тут
this?
учусь играть. Буду жмать на всякие кнопки.
I
Вот тут
have.
страшный
Opinions differ
гоблин.
as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the
Son of
ministry,
Hannah.
I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl.
Но ни
But with no
записки, ни письма
correspondence.
не было.
I can
Могу
only
лишь
assume
That she
предположить.
had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
Запечатан очень сильным
It looks like
заклятием.
goblin
Похоже на
metal.
гоблинский металл.
That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Я просто обладаю магическими
We do.
способностями. Я знала, что это будет. Бедный Вагнер.
The key! Give me your hand!
Нас не съели, это уже хорошо. Когда играть уже будем? Белочка.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's
Перевиноват
Wiggenweld
вар.
potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Где у нас Джей? Ага. Кошка с ума сошла.
What happened?
Что
Poor
произошло?
George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air?
Естественно, драконы
A typical
добрые.
dragon would never...
Professor? Sir,
Где
where
мы?
are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Пещере.
Portkey.
Портал?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Что это?
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
А?
but stay close.
Нет, не
We've no
переживай.
idea who created
Все
this
под
portkey
контролем.
or why.
И мы пошли гулять.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the
Где-то в
Scottish
Северной
Highlands.
Sir,
Шотландии.
those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Пошли.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Давай, давай. Ну что
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to
Ленечка,
have been lost to
здравствуй.
time.
Мы тут Хогвартс идем. Очень-очень медленно
Hogwarts
сделано.
Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am
Куда ты там
certain it was to
собрался?
do with
Добрый?
that search.
Вон дорога.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But, sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Какой просто. Побежали.
Excellent.
Мы прям полетели.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Где отец? А.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Рисовала схему. Так, давайте исследуем.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Нас показывают, что нам по карте надо. Так, давайте искать. Могу сюда.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Проход у нас тут есть. Лёнь, какой именно видос? У нас 2 видоса.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Опа. Зазеркалье. Профессор.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Нам нужно исследовать таинственные руины. Давайте исследуем.
What in Merlin's name?
Так, нам надо
Godric's heart.
разбудить гоблина.
Where are we?
Пойдемте
I don't
будить
believe
гоблина.
it.
Мой ты хороший. Уснул на работе.
Hello?
It can't be.
Милашка.
Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Хорошо. Поехали.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Пойдем.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Делаем заклинание.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Вау, спасибо за поддержку.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if
Ленечка,
things go
спасибо.
poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Так, мне надо что-то сделать. Я отвлеклась. Ладно, будем ходить за фиком.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Чудик.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Что ты сидишь?
I see
Долго ты
some
будешь
sort of
сидеть?
statue,
Мне это
but
не
only as a
нравится.
reflection in the floor.
Давайте.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing.
Может, Ревелио?
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Ой, извиняюсь. Еще и кошка у меня орет.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Я должна его оживить. Хорошо.
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso! Deposo!
А я где?
Exposo! Contrindo! Levioso!
Давай, давай.
Deposo! Dissecto! Exposo! Levioso!
Дедушка, пожалуйста, быстрее играй. Ну, я что, одна буду драться?
Contrindo!
Они заканчиваются?
Levioso!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Спасибо. Дедушка наш исчез.
Professor? Professor Fig? Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Я не знаю, куда мне идти.
What's happening? Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Опять мне их надо активировать. Так, мне надо сделать вот так.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Нечаянно.
Lumos.
Побила.
I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupefy!
что бросил. Я тут одна. Все. Господи. Я уже устала. Куда бежать? Покажите. Побежали, побежали. И... Где дедушка делся? Угу. Прекрасно, дедушка. Исследуем.
There you are.
А ты где
How did
был?
you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin
Это омут памяти.
That is a
В нем
pensive
можно увидеть
for viewing
воспоминания.
memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the
Не
responsibility
надо мне
that accompanies
помогать,
it.
я сам справлюсь.
We've done all that we can.
Наверное.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Да, я вижу следы древней магии.
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
Какой приятный молодой человек.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have one.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Я не буду опять бороться, профессор кашляет. Побежали еще, профессор. Профессор, ну что ты?
No way out.
Are you all right?
Да, конечно, я в порядке.
I've
Когда мы
never
пойдем
seen so
уже в
powerful a
Хогвартс?
goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Давай, 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 быстрее, мы опоздаем сейчас. Лазим тут, непонятно где. Ну-ка. Не могли нормально на поезде со всеми поехать. Как все долго. Ну. Медлительная игра.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Слава богу, что не пропустили.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Хорошо, никому ничего не
Thank
скажу.
you.
Ну что ты?
Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Мы опаздываем.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet
Так, это
the
директор наш
headmaster.
получается, да?
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the
Complications.
goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I
Какой ты
had left.
бессердечный.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Давай уже.
I'll be in
Распределимся.
touch.
Поболтаем, поболтаем. Что они там кушают? Тортики?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Ну, присаживайся, как же ты
You're just in
медленно
time.
ходишь.
Have a seat.
Буду сейчас отвечать.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Скорее бы начали
I'm
учиться.
looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder...
Какую же черту характера
I
я
detect
чувствую?
something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Отвага.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Что за тема?
Better be Gryffindor!
Ты рад? Я в Гриффиндоре. Спасибо, спасибо всем. Спасибо. Не стоит.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Квиддича не будет.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Мне не нравится этот директор.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be
Тут
so
вообще
kind as
не
to show our
Гарри
new student to
Поттера,
their common room?
никого.
I
Тут
shall see to
какой-то
it, sir.
непонятный директор. Мне не
As I was
нравится
saying,
директор.
I'm Professor Weasley.
Профессор
Pleased to meet
Уизли.
you.
Nice to meet you as well,
Вообще-то-
Professor.
Уизли
As
другие
deputy
были.
headmistress, it is my distinct
Рыжие.
honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor.
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata
Grata
Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Моя сладкая. Чё, идём?
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
С добрым утром. Дамблдора нету, я его не видела еще.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Пошли путешествовать. Господи, ходи быстрее. Мне так бесит, что ты такая медленная.
Now, which way is the common room?
Как же пройти в гостиную? Это нарисовано же на карте. Да, неправильный Хогвартс. Я тут хожу, брожу. Давай быстрее, быстрее. Извините. Так, мне надо познакомиться. Давайте знакомиться. Сначала мы подходим. Куда нам показывает? Вот это? Вот сюда? Давайте.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Да, это правда. Это была пара пустяков.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Bye. Так. Пойдем знакомиться с этой
Still not
девочкой.
working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Желаю удачи.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Я тоже забыла. Как его там зовут? Где у нас этот чубрик еще один?
Here, have a sip. Go on.
Знакомимся.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Does having your aunt here make things difficult?
More than you'd think. Most people assume I can't get into trouble or be given detention. But they're wrong. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Wow.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Что делать? Так, давайте отойдем. Давайте.
Revelio.
Нет.
I was trapped on the grand staircase for an hour the other day waiting for it to move. Sharp disbelieving when I told
Что делать?
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to class based on the portraits you pass? I do.
Чего ты хочешь? Что?
Revelio.
Господи, наконец-то. На этом портрете изображен волшебник Баруфио, прославившийся своим мозговым эликсиром и очередным напоминанием, как важно правильно произносить наше заклинание. Однажды он произнес «С» вместо «Ф» и в результате обнаружил, что лежит на полу, а у него на груди стоит буйвол. Прекрасно. Так, уровень у меня первый уровень. Испытания. Ну, давайте. Собрав свою первую страницу руководства, вы открыли новую категорию испытаний. Здесь будут появляться все новые испытания, которые вы разблокируете во время своих приключений. Выберите страницу руководства, чтобы продолжить. Хорошо, давайте собирать. Следуем.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Извините, я нечаянно. Котик? Извините. Ой, какой странный кот. Вы видели котика? А, все? Погладила? И что дальше делать?
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Давайте посмотрим. И чё? Все, просто открыла? Ладно, пойдем. А котик? Котик, это, наверное, тот чувачок.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Давайте. Открыть. Хогвартс разделен на две основные области. В левой части карты живут студенты, профессора. Здесь расположен гостиный и большой зал. И чё мне? Ладно. Мне нужен... А как мне узнать, где у меня этот долбанный большой зал? Выберите южное крыло. Ладно. Точки с летучим пламенем зеленого цвета. Это те, которые вам удалось обнаружить, включая гостиную вашего факультета. Точки с летучим пламенем серого цвета показывают местоположение еще не обнаруженных точек. Угу. Ладно. В правой части карты находятся точки интереса, связанные с учебой, включая астрономическую башню, библиотеку и теплицу. Смените карту с помощью АД и отправляйтесь в точку летучего пламени.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Центральный зал следуем.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Спасибо.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunate.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Давайте поболтаем теперь.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Так, открываем карту. Левиос. У нас тут есть акция. Темных рисков согласно карте руководства. Давайте попробуем. Погнали.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about her. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Ну что, погнали. Добро пожаловать в Hogwarts. Используйте зачарованный компас, нажав В. Угу. Классный компас. Да. Где мы вообще находимся? Начинаем задание.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Зафиксируйте палочку. Давайте. Получается? Серьезно? Получается, сделался. Что такое? Почему получается?
Leviosa.
Да, как могу.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Давай.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Давай.
Remember. Good. Now, the basic cast.
И что? Пробивайте желтые щиты. Используя. Давайте еще раз.
Good. Now, the basic cast.
Не понимаю, что вообще я делаю. Хорошо, я поняла, давай.
Good. Now, the basic cast.
И теперь...
Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego! Levioso! Stupefy!
Complicates things.
Stupefy!
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Stupefy! Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All my students were this adept.
Protego!
I do enjoy lively duels. Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Levioso!
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as
Я
you
тебя
get.
побила. Что ты улыбишься?
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Давайте новое
All
задание.
right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Погнали дальше.
Nice work.
Поболтаем.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Увидимся. Так, это задание мы выполнили. Дальше. Уровень 2. Задание. Выполнено. Так. Сейчас мы посмотрим. Так, мне... Испытание. Ни хрена не понимаю. Я ничего не могу изменить. Господи. Все, погнали. Конечно, ничего не понятно, но очень понятно. Мимо пробежала. Ёпай. Музычка какая. Как долго мы бежим? Еще выше.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ну давай, мы с вами будем что-то делать. выражаться надо.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.